Presbyterian, Synod of Zambia, Chipata Presbyterian, Katete congregation, brief history, background of Katete CCAP. Church of Central Africa Presbyterian, Katete, CCAP. Church of Central Africa Presbyterian, CCAP in Katete, was born in 1996. Mr. Fraxon Nyirongo, who was working for the central government as a district messenger, was transferred from Lundazi to Katete in 1995, November 28th. When he arrived, he joined RCZ, Reformed Church in Zambia. Later, in February 1996, he left RCZ and formed up CCAP. He started congregating with his beloved wife, Dorothy Msumuko, and his children in their home at Messenger's compound. As they continued evangelizing door-to-door campaign, people started coming. In the month of June 1996, Mr. Mzangaza Rupia Piri came from Lusaka, Linda congregation, with his family. Together, they worked tirelessly. The number grew. Then they shifted from the house of Mr. Fraxon Nyirongo to community development place, where we were given a room in the dining hall. In the same year, September 22nd, 1996, Katete CCAP prayer house was inaugurated under Chipata congregation. Chipata Central, Muchini, and Shadiza prayer houses were forming up Chipata congregation. They all came to constitute Katete CCAP. Reverend Alon Longwe was the parish minister. Reverend David Chiboboka was also invited, and he was the guest speaker on that occasion. Government officials from office of the council secretary and the other government departments were invited. The Reformed Church in Zambia and the United Church in Zambia were also invited. Office bearers were elected in the following offices: Chairman, Mzangaza Rupia Piri; Secretary, Fraxon Nyirongo; Treasurer, Maton Goma. The following were the church elders: Fraxon Nyirongo, Mzangaza Piri Rupia, Dorothy Msumuko, Dines Zulu, Aida Pondamali Piri. The deacons were Maton Goma, Kenneth Mtonga, Dorothy Nyirenda. In 1997, October, Mr. Patrick Chilembo and his wife Sarah Zimba and his family came on transfer from Chadiza to Katete. The church became stronger and stronger. Mr. Patrick Chilembo took up the treasurership of the vestry. Maton Goma became the vice treasurer. As we continued evangelizing, we opened up a preaching point at Chikwanda village. There is also a school. 2002, Mr. Fraxon Nyirongo was retired from his work. He decided to go and settle in Chipata. Kennedy Mtonga took over secretaryship. In 2004, Katete was declared a special area. The first session clerk was Mr. Josto G. Mumba, Kennedy Mtonga, Deputy Session Clerk, Patrick Chirembo, Session Treasurer, Martin Goma, Vice Session Treasurer. In December 2008, the first parish minister, Evangelist Sylvester Nyirongo, was sent to Katete. The church continued to grow spiritually and physically. The church had obtained a plot in 1998 at Katete stores behind Omero Mumba Basic School. Evangelist Sylvester Nyirongo was transferred from Katete to Chipata congregation in 2012. In 2013, Reverend Dexter Banda, the first Reverend, was sent to Katete CCAP. During his time, the church also received a tremendous growth. The church building was erected on the plot. It is almost finished. The Reverend left for his further studies at Justumala University in Osaka in 2015, July. In August 2015, Reverend Dora Longwe Moyo was sent to Katete CCAP. She served in the congregation up to August 2017. In December 2017, Evangelist Nyirongo Fraxon was sent to Katete congregation. Briefly, this is the history of Katete CCAP.
Evangelist Fraxon Nyirongo, thank you very much for giving us the background of Katete congregation. For most of us actually didn't know how this congregation started, although I'm also a member of that, but I didn't know. So I did feel encouraged to know the history of Katete congregation. And I think even the viewers will be very pleased actually to learn how the congregation started. However, when you were talking about the background of Katete congregation, there are certain things that you mentioned that I think you didn't come out very much on the achievements which the congregation has made since its inception in is it 1996?
1996.
Yes. Since that time, what are the significant achievements that the church has made?
Gordon, the achievements we have so far scored. The first and foremost is we managed to open up a church in Katete. CCAP was not there. That time, that's why I said when I came, I entered the RCZ.
Yeah.
That was just because CCAP was not around here. So, opening up CCAP church among the RCZ, it was a bit difficult, but the Lord saw us through and we achieved to have a CCAP church in Katete. That's one achievement.
Very quickly, why did you open the CCAP? Is it that you are not feeling comfortable in RCZ?
Well, no, comfortability was there in RCZ.
Yes.
Yeah, but now, no, when the Lord has called you, always, it will always touch you. You will not sleep because of that calling. Then I saw that most of the people were not attending again RCZ. They were not going. When I used to go around, I found that people were just rattling about. When I talked about the church, CCAP, so they welcomed it. But the Lord wants me to open a church here. So I talked to the Reverend RCZ, then he encouraged me as well. He said, no, go ahead. If it's the calling of the Lord to open up CCAP, then you can go ahead. You are going to be with you and we are going to assist you so that you achieve this goal.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Okay.
Yes.
So the Reverend was in Chipata while you were here, the one who encouraged you to go ahead.
No, the Reverend who encouraged me to go ahead, the Reverend from RCZ, that's the
Okay,
Reverend
all right,
about,
I see.
yeah,
All right.
Reverend P. RCZ was the one who encouraged me to open up the church CCAP here, just because when I talked to him to say other people are just sitting idle in the compound, they are not going to church. Maybe if we can open CCAP, they can be interested, then go to CCAP, then get saved.
Okay.
Rather than to confine ourselves in RCZ, other people are pushing, they will die without Christ. That pained me very much. That's why I was encouraged to open CCAP in Katete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, people, especially the leadership, sometimes you see, makes things look like politics. When they have a church, they wouldn't want another church to be there. We have seen this, although they would say, okay, we are one. But we see, they see each other as rivals sometimes. But for that man of God to say, go ahead, I think I really appreciate that very much. He really stands for God.
No, he was different from these other men of God. He was different. He did understand. And even he got the point when I told him to say, it's not good that other people who also stand the chance of being saved, but failing to be saved just because maybe they don't want to enter in the RCZ. If we can introduce another church here, these people will be saved. And that's what happened really.
Okay.
Yes.
So apart from opening the prayer house here, what other achievements followed?
Well, the other achievements, the second one, I can say that immediately we opened up the church and a status of a prayer house was given in September. We continued evangelizing. We opened another prayer house, a preaching point at Chikwanda.
Okay.
You see? And there, you know, it's a place a bit far from the town. It's in a village set up rural. Then, well, they welcomed again the message of Christ when he went to visit them. Then a number of people accepted Christ, and we started congregating there.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you opened the second prayer house, what was the response of the Presbyterian or Synod?
The response of the Presbyterian especially was fantastic.
Okay.
Because they even came, the Swife group came, and we had a very big rally just right up there in Chikwanda. They boosted us very much. Yes. And by them coming, now it brought a very big difference, and the people believed that CCAP was really a church. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very, very interesting. And so when after that, what really happened after you had opened the second prayer house?
Yes. After opening the second prayer house, the Presbyterian that Katete was growing, you see, yeah, to have two prayer houses, it was at least a very good beefing up, so that a status of a congregation would be given. And so before we were given a status of a congregation, we were awarded the status of a special area.
Okay.
Yes. They thought that first of all, before we become a congregation, you have to be special in the first place.
Okay.
So we managed to work as special area. We are still answerable to Chipata congregation. Everything we did, we were going through the Chipata congregation until that time when the Presbyterian saw that at least there was eligibility of being a congregation now. That's when a status of congregation was given, and the evangelist was sent to Katete to come and Pastor Katete.
And that seems to me another remarkable achievement.
Yes.
You became a congregation, then the coming of an evangelist. What was his name?
The name of this evangelist was Evangelist Sylvester Nrongo.
Okay. And for how long did he stay?
Starting from 2008, that's when he came.
Okay.
2008 up to 2012, for about 4 years or so.
Yeah, about
4 years.
Okay. All right. Then thereafter, what year happened?
After Sylvester Nrongo came, the congregations still went on doing well.
Okay.
Yeah, then the Presbyterian was growing.
Yeah.
Then Sylvester Nrongo was transferred from Katete to Chipata congregation to open up another congregation in Chipata.
Okay.
Then since the synod also the ministers were graduating from the school, Reverend Dexter Banda from the college, he was sent to Katete as his first allocation area to start his ministry.
Okay.
Yes, he was the first minister to come and serve in Katete.
For how long? Because there you said he came in 2013.
2013 up to 2015, then he entered again to upgrade his education. He went to Justomar University. That's where he is.
So what happened during his time, the time of Reverend Dexter Banda?
During the time of Reverend Dexter Banda, a lot of achievements were done. The congregation, spiritually, it was going up, and in his time, Dexter, though financially the congregation was struggling, but Dexter worked very hard, and when we were congregating in the first place, we had our plot, but we had to put a thatched structure. That's where we were congregating, and that's where Dexter Banda also found the congregants there. Evangelist Nrongo left them there, but Evangelist Nrongo had a picture also. He did more some bricks, so that they put up a better one. But when Banda came, when he saw those bricks which Nrongo did and the congregants, then he thought, no, even if we don't have money, let's try to put up a foundation. And they dug a foundation, and from nowhere, God is there for us. Then they had to find the bricks, they bought the bricks, and they started building.
So it was done just out of faith?
Just out of faith.
Okay.
He had a strong faith that even if we are nothing, but God sees something in us.
That's remarkable faith.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
Yes.
Then now you mentioned that at a certain point, Reverend Banda went to school.
Yes.
At Justomar University.
Yes.
Then what happened to the congregation now? There was no leadership?
Well, when Dexter Banda went to school, the synod also thought that it was not good for the congregation to remain alone like that. Things could not do well. Then they had sent us the first female minister.
I hear Reverend Dora Longo didn't stay very long.
No, he didn't.
Okay, she also went to another place.
Yes.
Okay, so after that, what happened?
After Reverend Dora Longo went, there was at least a spell in between which passed.
Okay.
Dry spell of leadership was there. Only the elders managed to run the church.
Okay.
Now, after seeing some time, then that to Saint Evangelist Nrongo, who came in place of Dola Longwe.
The same one who opened
the same one who opened the church
okay.
in Katete. Then the synod thought the same person should go back to Katete.
Okay.
Yeah, so Fraxon Nrongo, evangelist, came to Katete. In fact, when he was here before, was not an evangelist. He was just an elder, like another elder.
Are you telling me?
Yes.
Because when you were explaining at first, I had an impression that Fraxon Nrongo was actually an evangelist who opened the church. So he was just an elder.
No, he was just an elder.
Apart from now, these are the achievements to me, and they are really remarkable. Any other achievement apart from this?
I've seen another achievement which we have received, that we did manage to open up Facebook page.
Okay.
That's during Reverend Dexter Banda's time.
Okay.
Banda worked hard. He was assisted by an elder, Gordon Nyirenda.
Okay.
Yeah, they managed to open up a Facebook, which is running up to now.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
And then afterwards, now we thought just Facebook. I think we were not doing enough, but we have thought now to open up a YouTube channel, which is
this one, which
yes.
is interesting. Okay, and I'm very happy that I'm also involved in this YouTube channel.
Yes.
I really praise the Lord for that.
Yeah.
What are the challenges that the church is facing, which you feel if they were removed, then the church would run smoothly? Or probably there will be progress in Katete CCAP congregation?
Yeah. Many more challenges which we are facing as a church. You know, the church to run smoothly needs at least to have to be financial well. But now with our strength in finances, the church is not doing very well, limping very much.
Okay.
Yes, even the building of the church is standing still. Instead of, that's why I said it is finished somewhere, but roofing we have done it, but inside the church there's a lot of things to be done. We haven't finished that we want to put the vestry and then to finish constructing inside the pulpit, all that we need to finish. Then windows, doors, the church is still open like that. We need to finish that. We need to plastering of the church, you know. So financially there we are handicapped. That's a very big challenge we have. We're still trying to find that how we can do it, but you know, since things are not doing well, the Christians, you know, their contributions, it has gone down just because of whatever they're encountering. You know, financially this time our economic status is limping like that. You know, rains were not okay last year. All these have contributed to the downfall of our financial stand in the church.
And because probably what you mean is that since Katete congregation is in rural Zambia, and in the rural part of Zambia, people depend on agriculture to,
yes, right.
to earn an income.
Yes.
And now the rains that you are talking about were not very good, and that has caused
yes.
The income actually to plummet.
Yes.
All right, I see. Yes. Well, you have talked about the church, the building of the church. That's very remarkable. And now you have also talked about the challenges that you are facing, like financially, because of the agricultural income, which is not very okay right now for Christians. That means the church has the building of the work of building the church has slowed down. What other challenges apart from that?
To go flat out, since Katete is at least an outskirts, a rural part of Zambia, what we need now is at least to go and reach our brothers and sisters, those who are at least farther
from town.
Okay. Yeah, there we are facing a challenge because they are long distances.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why evangelism, it is becoming a bit slow just because of that. Distant places here to move. For us to at least make that effort of going far places, it becomes a problem.
Okay.
But there is need for the church to reach out there.
All right.
Yes.
And the prayer house that you mentioned in your in the history that you narrated,
yeah.
Chikwanda prayer house, is it still functioning?
Chikwanda prayer house, just because of those distances, yeah. Supervision became a bit a problem. Then right this time, it's not doing fine. Okay. Probably it has just come to a halt, but we need to go and at least revive them up so that they have to still moving on.
My impression that to evangelize, you have a challenge, and the biggest challenge that you are facing is transport. Okay. Yes. What are we talking about here? Bicycles, motorbikes, vehicles?
Yes. That's
okay.
It. Yeah.
All right. I think our congregants who are watching this video, you are acknowledging that problem, and that's the reason why the members should work very hard. And even when we have these problems, I think members should still contribute, and so that some of these problems may be overcome. We may not overcome all of them at once, but we can still manage to reduce the burden as we actually come in and help contribute. But also we have other CCAP members in Malawi, in Harare. We have CCAP members in Zambia, Lusaka, Copperbelt, and the eastern part of this country. Then we also have CCAP sister churches. We have RCZ, we have UCZ, we have, and even in other countries like Australia, we have Presbyterian Church of Australia, Presbyterian Church of United States of America. So I think you are appealing to all these to help and have the church finished and have the evangelism running smoothly so that many people can be saved.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Evangelist Nyongo, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure actually talking to you and listening to you, especially when you are narrating the history of Katete congregation. And people may wonder who is, you were mentioning Evangelist Nyongo, is yourself.
Yes.
So viewers, Evangelist Nyongo, actually he was talking about, there were two evangelists. The one who came after him, the one who started is him, who we have here interviewing right now, and the other one was Sylvester. This one is Fraxon Nyongo. Yes. So thank you very much once again. And now I think, is this all that will you post on this YouTube channel, or there's more coming?
Well, Gordon, this YouTube channel, there's many more things to come.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm sure next time we'll bring another program which we're going to bring on the channel. Yes, yes.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to that.
Yes.
Viewers, you have heard that. Please watch out, maybe next week or any time from now, there's another program coming. Evangelist Nyongo, for the third time, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Sure, thank you.
God bless.
God bless you as well.
Thank you very much.